All right, how's it going, everyone? I am the Emerald Raider, and I'm joined by...
The Jado.
And where we last left off, we had just killed the shit out of the... What was he called? Apostle of Merkel. Mm-hmm. And now we spoke to everyone. And now it's time to go to sleep, I think, since we're hurting very, very badly.
I thought they were off banging. You see them? They're just there talking. She was over here all kinds of uptight and wanting to walk away. Come on, man.
Oh, wait. There were some people out here that we never talked to.
Yeah.
Like the little gnomes and the shithead that wants to get stomped out.
Oh, Barkif. That was him, huh? Or was it Nichols?
No, it's this douchebag Wolbrin.
Wolbrin.
There you are. I was wondering where the devil you'd been.
I was preoccupied defeating Ketheric Thorm. I was taking a little holiday in Mind Player Colony downstairs. Here I am. What do you want?
First one.
Yeah.
Who? Oh, right. Well, forget about that, McGungus. We have more important things to worry about. Like Wolbrin.
Why Wolbrin? He's a little butt thief. Barkis, Wolbrin. Barkis. Wolbrin wants nothing to do with you. He made that clear. If I have to hear the name Wolbrin one more time, what about him? What about him is what I would want to say. What do you want to say?
Same.
Wolbrin and the Iron Hand Gnomes are planning something dreadful in the city. They have rune powder. They have motive. We have to stop them.
Well, I'll lop his head off then.
Right. It seems we'll have our hands full in Baldur's Gate. Leave it to me, Barkis. You've proven you aren't able for this. You aren't able for this kind of thing. He's not, but that's rude. Is this just because Wolbrin rejected you? How can you be sure? The city has more important concerns than a bunch of gnomes with a grudge.
How can you be sure?
Because they're a gaggle of vindictive crybabies with no sense of propriety.
A whole gaggle?
That is to say, they gabbed about their plans like a geese, and I overheard them. Like a very devious goose.
It seems we'll have our hands full. Leave it to me. Is this... Oh.
I can't just do it now? Alright, I guess.
With the sword of justice in one hand and the shield of self-righteousness in the other, we most certainly will. To saving the city. And my fool of a friend.
Oh, hold on, everybody. I just noticed, like, every freaking time I record, there's this, like, little black line down here, and if I don't change a setting, it stays there. 1 sec. There we go. All gone.
Curse this heart of mine.
Yeah, and also, I went ahead and not only changed my armor, but I dyed the armor.
Oh, you paused too long. I was like, you died?
I dyed the cape, too. So, as you can see, I think her cape was in red last time. I think I dyed hers red now, and look how fucking cool that looks on her.
Yeah,
I think it was green.
Did you clean up all the blood off Ketheric's armor?
Yeah, I threw water at us. That's why it looks all shiny and shit.
Nice.
All right, Wolbrin.
Are we gonna heal real quick?
I don't think we need to for a couple fucking little shitty gnomes.
Okay.
I need a quick word.
Because Bay about to
I owe
die.
you an apology.
You damn right you do.
It's Barkis you should apologize to. Your reunion last night was straight. For what? I'm listening. I killed Ketheric and suddenly we're friends, are we? Ooh.
He's gonna be a dick if we say this and this. I already know.
Yeah. I think for what? Because I'm listening. It's like, I'm listening.
I saw you as a means to escape. Nothing more. But when the sky lit up, when I followed it here, I knew you were behind it.
Yeah, because we're awesome.
I apologize for not seeing your true
He wants us to help him blow up Baldur's
and for
Gate.
being,
Yup.
quite frankly, rude in Last Light.
Dick was more like the proper word, but apology accepted. You were being an arsehole. I can be rude myself sometimes.
Shall we go undercover again?
Undercover? What do you mean?
Because I don't think... Remember that little gnome in Grimforge? I think she has the rune powder. He doesn't. So if we, like, buddy up to this guy, maybe we'll be able to stay undercover instead of being like, fuck you, asshole. And then he'd be like, well, fuck you. I don't want to see you again.
Yeah. Let's do.
I wasn't sure you would. I appreciate it. And that's precisely why I want you by my side in Baldur's Gate.
Like a fiddle.
The Iron Gnomes are going to save the city. And you can be part of it.
We can be part of it. Oh, wow. What a grand gesture of yours. It's not like we're already not saving the whole damn world. You think you're going to save Baldur's Gate. So sort of dense. Detect thoughts. Gently pierce the veil of his mind, probing for his true intentions. Persuasion, if you want my help, I'm going to need more to go on. Intimidation, details, now. If I can help, I will. No thing.
I'd do this one, but we're at a -1 right now because we don't have the crown anymore. So I kind of want to do that. We have +7 to it.
Yeah.
We also have a +7 to this, but I think if we're going to be doing the undercover roleplay thing, persuasion makes more sense.
Yeah, intimidation will not be.
Guide me. Damn, spill
Out
your guts.
of this
The plan is
world.
what it's always been. To bring the work and innovations of the Iron Hand gnomes to every corner of the realm. Problem is, Baldur's Gate is sick. Once the pinnacle of greatness, it's eating itself alive to save itself from starving. Find me in the city. And once you see what it's become, you'll know that I, and I alone, can stop it.
I like how he doesn't mention at all. He just went off on a big speech instead of being like, I want to blow this up.
Mm-hmm. Once we find you, we're going to be lopping your head off unless this dickhead tells us not to, I guess.
Yep.
And maybe even then.
Moonrise has been cleansed. Baldur's Gate is next.
It's been cleansed.
Peaceful silence. The stone's at peace.
You can hear the stone.
Okay. So then there's nobody else is in this building then, right? Mole's not in here?
We never found Mole, no.
What about... Oh, right. They took Will's dad. Trying to think of anything else that we need to do up in here. And we already spoke to the...
I think we had checked the outside, right? Like these places. Where the hell did the gnolls go, I wonder? They just fucking dipped?
Probably.
Let's see.
Unless they literally only had 10 of those and we killed them all. Doesn't seem likely, though. Oh, hello, people.
Okay, well, I guess now it's time to take that rest then, huh?
Yep. Is he... He's out and about in the world? We already talked
spoke to him last time, yeah.
Okay.
It's been a while, guys. Yep, it's been a whole lot of while. Ooh. Oh, right. Your daddy.
Yay.
Anybody else wants to speak? No?
Just
Okay.
you?
Oh, and your contract, too. Oh, hey, she got her own shit, too. Next to Karlak. Nice. Karlak and Fangirl.
I forgot that she was coming with us. Alrighty.
Who else? Oh, Daniel.
Daniel and Arabella.
All
She came back.
right. We got to say goodbye to Arabella. She said we were going to let her go once the Shadow Curse was lifted.
Oh, right.
No one's
Why am I
stopping
her?
yet.
The fuck?
Moving ahead. Always at your side.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Whoa, the Absolute's cult has Raven Guard. Where will they take him? What do you know about Gortash and Orin? Mizora said you can... What? Mizora said you can say what led to your pact and exile. It's time I know the whole truth. Ooh. What do you think of the illicit potential the Dream Visitor spoke of? I'd like you to join me.
We were talking about his dad right now, so let's just do that.
Yep.
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers
Excuse me?
to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist.
Oh, yeah.
And their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpoled Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Dang.
Mizora said you could talk about it now.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
I'd give my life if it meant keeping the residents safe. I wouldn't give up my soul if that's what you're getting at. The place could burn to cinder for all I care.
We'd give our lives.
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon,
Ooh.
a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
That would be bad.
The cult of the dragon had infiltrated Baldur's Gate. To what end? The Grand Duke left a mere boy in charge? That can't have gone well. Nod and let Will continue his story.
To what end?
To conjure the Dragon Queen.
That would have been
Lay
bad.
west to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
So for reference, just so you know, Jade, Tiamat, the goddess of the dragons, she's so strong that she's able to operate in hell without the devils doing much about her.
What?
That's where she is currently. She's in Avernus, where we were.
Oh, God. Evil woman. So are we going to allow Will to share his memory with us? Use our words, Will, and... Oh, use your words, Will, and leave my mind alone. Let's finish this tale later, all right?
Let's allow him.
You want to see it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
5 groups of...
Oh, I thought we were going to get a
figures, each
flashback.
encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Wow. Surely Mizora doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it? A brave choice and a frightening one. You took on 25 cultists on your own. I find that hard to believe. And what about your father, the Grand Duke? Huh. Yeah. Why would she... I'm thinking, why would she want to save it? Like, it can't just be for 1 soul.
I'm guessing she took him to have power over the Grand Duke too.
Oh.
She didn't. She came on order
Oh.
of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize.
That's hilarious.
Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
She's got more? Can we meet them? That's hilarious. Mizora was sent there to stop her anyway, but she's like, I'm just gonna get a fucking slave on the way.
Oh my gosh. This lady. Sacrificing your soul to say the city was brave. You took him on. What about your father? I guess we can just go down? Or which do you think you want to ask?
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis.
Of this what?
The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. When we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that how you lost your eye in the Battle of the Cult of the Dragon? And what about your father, the Grand Duke? We'll return to this subject later.
Yeah, is that how you lost your eye?
It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world or the depths of the lower dark and still never shake her.
What about your daddy?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean.
Wow.
I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word: go. So I did.
So
Daddy
they're not
issues.
even in good terms? Oh, no.
He sold his soul to the devil. Of course they're not in good terms.
I know, but sad.
I understand.
Fuck, you got your chin up for you. Want me to punch you?
He's trying not to cry.
What do you know about these two?
Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice.
That must have felt good to put the
Don't remember
tadpole in
much
his
beyond
eyes then, huh?
But where these chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
You must have been furious at your father for throwing you out of the city. What do you think of the Illithid?
Yeah, you must have been mad, huh?
No, never.
No?
He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
Do you miss your father? You're too charitable. If I were you, I'd never have forgiven him. I suppose I can't blame him. For all he knew, he'd sprout horns any second. If I were your father, I'd have killed you on the spot. He did you a favor by exiling.
Do you miss him?
More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me?
Oh.
If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
Sad.
All right, we're just going to leave that awkwardly. Let you think about that.
Right. All right. Who are we talking to next?
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Oh, I'm glad I could help. Seems like the sort of feat that might deserve a reward. My work here is done, I think. Nah, I think the first one is the best.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own
You gonna
pace
show your gratitude?
and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Okay, well, make sure it hurries the fuck up.
Ah, your delayed
I guess
gratification
I
is
can
not
take care
there.
of myself. I mean, I've gotten this far.
You're not gonna let us give her any words?
Wow, game. I forgot about Gil's
We've
hat.
done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to give this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
Okay.
All right.
So, who do you think next? Karlak?
Yeah.
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Tell me more about your relationship with Gortash. So, about your tadpole powers, you'll need to submit. Alright, go trash it.
Let's piss her off.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
We gotta make sure that she's the one that kills him.
Yeah. Just traded just like that. What a jerk.
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Okay. Walk away.
I would not linger in this land over long. But flattered as I am,
never mind.
you're fully supported as it is.
I thought I was gonna be like, yeah, I'll join you, and then have more questions.
Ah.
Oh, there they are.
The shadows
They don't even have a tent. They just banged in front of everyone.
Apparently.
Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know. You wanted something?
I'm here for you if you need me. I thought you might have needed reminding about after everything. There's some matters I want to discuss.
Pretty sure we already did that one, right?
I think so.
I never
You're the
saw
type to
myself
watch.
as a banisher
Did you
of
watch?
shadows before. I was always more of a lurker in, historically.
We already told them everything.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here.
Can't believe you didn't have any more interaction with your dad.
Right?
I heard what happened. What he...
Not even a slight attempt to
You set
redeem him?
free.
Like at all?
You set Aelin free. And me.
You and Aelin seem to have a lot of history. What happened? I feel there's a great deal you haven't told me. Aren't you at all sad about your father's fate?
As a father, I gotta ask this one.
I mourn the man I knew. He was wonderful.
Wonderful enough to try to not save him, huh?
To serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Certainly there's magic in the look. I certainly believe you were starstruck at least. No, but it sounds like you do.
You sound like my father. But it was more than that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
This was no mere attraction. It was love. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake.
It was so good she killed you, huh?
Misty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
He'd become the chosen of Merkel. Only a monster would rip his own daughter from the grave. Did he shout boo? Or leave?
That is not true whatsoever. If I was in his position too, I wouldn't flip-flop between gods, but if fucking Merkel told me, hey, I'll bring your daughter back, I'd be like, yep, I don't give a fuck. Especially if you're dead. If you're dead and he's all like, hey, I'll bring your kids back, I'd be like, yeah, how many? How many and where? So yeah, a lot like Vader.
Apparently so.
I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
I think it's a rare occasion in this storyline that I disagree with, like the direction they went with her. I think it would have been a lot more interesting if we would have gotten more story with her and him, like interacting, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Understandable.
It's all out in the open now, and with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing, rest. I'm grateful for your help, your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place to, well, just to be.
Just don't be too loud.
Alright, let's see what she wants.
I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
She could have talked to us a while back, but he chooses this. Chooses this time. What is it? Step closer. Stay back. Ready to defend yourself.
Step closer.
You're a step closer?
Feel my voice rattle your bones.
I ain't scared of
as I
her.
Proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last.
You're so extra.
My mate,
She
most
sounds
high.
so evil.
Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one.
I couldn't have done it without you. I'd have taken gold over a prayer. Where's the silver light, the moon magic?
I could have most 100% done it without you. Like,
we could have, but you're still gonna say it to be nice?
no, I'm gonna say the silver light one because it's funny.
Listen to the subtle vibrations of the Moon Maiden thumping within your heart chambers, friend. She works her magic there. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
I didn't think that she was the bossy one, but okay.
She's probably the most disrespectful character in this game. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Like, how disrespectful is it to come in and be like, hey, not only am I gonna fuck your daughter, but I'm gonna stomp your head out.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna keep fucking her afterwards.
And even after I stomp your skull, I'm gonna keep stomping until you're dust. Even though I clearly couldn't have done it without somebody else's help. And there's still a great deal about you I don't know. How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom? Ooh, we don't know too much about her, but I also would like to know what she's gonna do.
Let's ask about her.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Selûne's daughter? How did you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell? You and Isabel seem to have a lot of history.
They do.
A century of it by now. I loved her from the moment I beheld her sweet face. Her great, wise eyes. Her father Ketheric never did trust me. He did not fancy an immortal for his daughter's paramour.
She was immortal.
Curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage.
Oof.
I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Okay, I get it. Totally get it. You get killed over and over and over and over by so many justiciars, and you have to feel the pain every single time?
For 100 years, by the way.
For 100 years. Okay, yeah, I get it. Before I was like, dang, that's a lot. No, yeah. I get it.
That felt personal, huh, Ketheric? So you took my baby girl.
And banged her.
They said when she died, but they haven't said how she died. And I know she's supposed to be a soldier or whatever, but isn't it her job as the daughter of Saloon to like make sure Saloon's followers stay Saloon followers, like maybe grieve with him or like help him instead of like leaving him all alone and to the point that he had to turn to Shar? I feel like that's a massive L from her.
Yeah. Yeah, she really did screw the pooch there. Oh, no, she screwed his daughter.
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory?
No.
There can be no doubt.
I don't think your mother would have been caught and for 100 years.
Celestial womb.
Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead Three? Ooh.
No, all the gods are lazy shits.
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin.
Oh my goodness, you're a little full of yourself, aren't you?
Are you just gonna be talking shit this whole time, or are you actually gonna join us?
When she's done banging Isabel, maybe.
if we still had either Minthara or Lae'zel, we could have a whole team of Dami mommies.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. Bye.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
She's something else.
Yeah. Shadowheart.
Oh, we already spoke to her.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Not in here.
Yeah, we did. I promise you. Where is there it is.
No, we didn't.
We did.
Okay, what did she say?
We had nothing new to say to her. I don't remember what she said, but we had nothing new to say to her. Oh, now they want to talk again? Como chingan? Nobody else? Oh, Withers is back.
Did the clown leave?
Hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
Telling us not to be banging Shadowheart?
Okay. I guess so. Excuse me? You mean Shadowheart? Gods, I wish she were my bosom companion. It isn't about the flesh, it is about companionship. I will enjoy myself whenever I please. My love life is none of your business, skeleton.
Recall that in time, all becomes dust. And
Yeah, we're trying to share the bone.
Oh my god. Alright. Dame Aelin.
Fucking skeleton said only the angel and this lady are allowed to bang in here.
Apparently.
What do you know about me?
Oh.
You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that.
You told us about that.
Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard.
So you lied to her.
Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Ooh.
Oh, we got permission to go in her mind now.
Open your mind to that sensation or close your mind. This is for her alone.
Are we actually going to see a cutscene this time or more descriptions?
I hope we get to see a cutscene.
Your mind joins
Gosh,
with
dang it.
Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, what the crap?
The wolf was trying to fucking attack the Sharin.
Yep. Oh.
What the hell? Oh, it's a druid, maybe?
But like, no, don't look at them. Look at me. Don't look at them. Look at me. Oh, they're killing him.
Oh, don't tell me that's her daddy.
That's a what?
That's her daddy.
Oh, it could be.
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage.
We're not her.
About how they
This
would
is you now.
abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back.
That was her dad.
Oh.
They said Selûnites did that.
Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own
her
blood?
heart.
My father.
He just yoinked the shit out of her from the woods.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother.
They're still alive?
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
I'll help. Perhaps this isn't a good idea. We've got other concerns. Does this mean you're a Selûnite?
Yeah, I don't think any of these are appropriate right now.
Nope.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned.
Lovers. She's a hoe.
Forearmed.
Ooh. The Spear of Night? I thought that was cast into the Shadowfell. Careful. Isn't that thing supposed to be able to kill you? Observe silently. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is one yellow and the other two are white?
It was highlighted.
Oh.
I think we're just going to observe silently.
The spear. How do you have it? I threw it into the Shadowfell.
Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same.
She threw away the spear and Selûne said, "It's mine now." They are sisters.
You will find it useful.
Oh, yeah. Reminds me of your
with it?
sisters.
That will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every
She's not going to do
advantage
shit with it because she's got a better weapon.
Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action.
See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Ooh.
Or then again, it doesn't hurt to
take a look.
Take a look, yeah. Maybe it might be good for me. It's got Moonbeam.
8 to is that? Oh yeah, 8 to 15 damage, versatile. Gain advantage on wisdom saving throws and perception checks. Dark vision, weapon enchantment, moonbeam, moon moat.
There is work to do.
It is 6 to 13. I guess technically it is better than what she's got.
Are you still wanting to keep it for yourself though? That's what it sounds like.
Well, no, because it's not going to work for us since it's a spear instead of a glaive or a halberd.
Ah. Okay.
We need the two-handed one. I think we should give it to her, huh?
Yeah, let's do.
This is legendary still. Should I give that to one of her, to maybe her? But it won't be, no, it won't be able to do it. I guess we can always switch them out whenever you use the moonbeam or whatever, and the moon moat, we can switch it to this one. So you could use the sunbeam?
Yeah.
Okay. I was looking at the swords.
Okay. Anybody else want to talk before we finally heal up?
Good. I was just starting to.
We were
miss the
literally
sound of
just
your
talking.
voice.
Relationship, what's happened, and lift the powers.
A path lies before me.
Thought she might have had something to say about what just happened.
What was the mirror thing again?
The what?
The mirror?
To change our appearance?
Ah. I ask you that every time, I know. I forget. I was starting to be surprised that we did. Oh, yeah, I'm surprised we did not get a dream visit. Oh.
Our pup? I don't want to miss this one, so I'm going to do this one first, and hopefully the pup still wants to talk after.
Hopefully.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Whatever you must do, I will be by your side. Dare I suggest Shar may have had her reasons? Oh, you've been forced to live a lie. At least now the truth is starting to reveal itself. You have a lot on your mind, but we have to stay focused. The Absolute is still a threat.
Nah, we'll be there.
Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything.
You made her fall in love with you.
And hope we're ready when the moment comes.
We're a literal walking tank. We'll be fine.
There's one thing I need to see to.
And what's that? Do whatever you need to. Should I be concerned?
And what is that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Ah. Okay.
Cool.
Now, the dog.
Where's my speak to animal potions?
We don't have a necklace for that?
No.
Did we give it away? Did we ever have a necklace?
No, we had one for speak to the dead.
Ah.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Oh, did you find more money? What do you got there?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
He's giving us a bunch of shit, huh?
He has.
Half-Orc's armor is so fucking cool.
Yeah, the detail in it. Could punch somebody in the pain from just that armor alone. Yikes.
Ooh, a nice little crystal. You got anything more to say, lady?
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Okay. Ooh.
We know.
Yeah, banging.
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty.
The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Okay. Oh. Do we want her to join our camp permanently?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low. Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Do we? Oh, would your mother be... Oh, we already asked that one.
What do you get up to
Cool.
all day without us, hmm?
Oh! I've never seen that! That's so sweet.
All right. Well, when we come back, we will go ahead and finally leave this place. There was a lot of talking that had to be done this episode, apparently. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We will catch you on the next one.